Good evening, I'm Jordan Armstrong, along with Chris Galis and Sophie Louie. Your late local news begins right now.
You're watching Global BC. This is Global News at 11.
A teacher in the Greater Victoria School District has been arrested and charged over allegations of sexual interactions with students.
Standups police say they received information in early 2024 and a criminal investigation was launched once an alleged victim was identified. Additional alleged victims were identified and a second investigation was launched on One Republic.
Squire's here now, and he's just hung up the phone. Well, calling his sources.
Well, I mean, this has been sort of floating around town,
sure.
And talking to a few people. There's a feeling when it comes to this Canucks coaching job that the short list is getting much shorter. And there's a feeling that the Canucks are going to go with the go with who you know method when hiring a replacement for Rick Tocchet, which is not surprising since Jim Rutherford and Patrick Alvin do a lot of that already. But
team owner.
I know.
So
just thinking, you'd got your friends together in 2001 and bought the Grizzlies, and you'd be worth billions now.
Darn.
Oh, well.
You, Squire. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
You're watching Global BC.
Vehicle mandates.
You can't control the weather, but you can control your energy policy.
Angela Jung, Global News.
Senior meteorologist Christy Gordon is here with a quick look at the forecast. Christy.
Thanks so much, Jordan. Good evening to everyone. I wanted to show you this. We talked about on average across the province we're at 71% of normal, doing a little bit better than we were last year. But really, you need to look at each individual area across the province because the average really doesn't give the full picture. Here's a look at the Chilliwack River, for example. This pink line gives us the historical average, and the dark blue line is where we are this year. The green line is where we were last year. And what we saw is that accumulation this year was doing fairly well. We got us into that sort of near average zone. But over the last few weeks, we've had substantial melt, and now it's brought us back to where we were last year in a number of stations. So we are dealing with a similar scenario as last year in a number of areas. And when we look at the province, there's a number of areas that are highlighted in yellows and greens and blues. Those aren't doing too badly. Those are sort of closer to normal. But there's a number of areas that are highlighted in orange, and key here is the reds. Upper Fraser West, the Central Coast, the Lower Thompson, as well as the Similkameen, which are currently at 50% or below. So there's certainly some key areas that we'll be watching in the next several months ahead as we continue with this snow melt and seeing how things transpire. Now, as we head through the overnight period, we're going to see a number of showers in through the interior regions and some rainfall for Metro Vancouver in the morning. That will clear out through the morning hours, but we still do have a chance of a shower and an isolated thunderstorm for those of you in the interior regions. As we head towards our Thursday, that's when we're watching for the next system to drive in. That will bring rainfall and cooler conditions. And when it comes to the snowpack, yes, we've been loving the nice warm weather over the last little while, but really a cool spring really helps to hold that snowpack. So ideally, we would continue with near seasonal or even slightly below seasonal temperatures to really hold that snowpack. So again, tomorrow morning, some rainfall across the region. Metro Vancouver will start to see sunshine by the afternoon, but those of you in the Fraser Valley, the cloud will linger a little bit longer. All areas, though, cooler with rainfall on Thursday. Chance of showers still in the forecast on Friday, but the weekend right now is split in half. Jordan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Christy.
You're watching Global BC. You're watching Global BC.
It's midnight. Here's what's making news. A teacher in the Greater Victoria School District has been arrested and charged over allegations of sexual interactions with students. Saanich police say they received information in early 2024 and a criminal investigation was launched once an alleged victim was identified. And the most recent cost estimate is years old. Christy.
Jordan, just a slight chance of showers overnight. In the morning is when we're expecting the bulk of the moisture across the region, especially through the Fraser Valley. In the afternoon, though, we'll start to see a clearing trend across Metro Vancouver. Those of you in the Fraser Valley, though, will likely continue to see cloud cover.
Thanks, Christy. Checking the news calendar, BC Ferries will tell us how the company is preparing for the May long weekend. A 10 a.m. media briefing will take place at Tawasin Terminal. And that's the news for now. Thanks for sharing your time with us. Start your day with Global News Morning, beginning at 5.